Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks, and welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this Monday morning. We have a great show lined up, and we'll get started with our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center. And their motto there is where a year's effort is worth a lifetime of rewards. So run by and check them out at Haney Technical Center. Now today high, we're looking at 87, and low tonight of 73, and the water temperature is at 83 degrees. So it's been around 83 to 84 for quite some time now, so we're in good shape there. Our tide, take a look at the tide chart brought to us by Kent, Forest Lawn, Funeral Home, and Cemetery. Okay, our high tide today, we're looking at 4:12 a.m. this morning. This is the last Monday, folks. It's going to be August on Thursday. Isn't that amazing? We don't have any strong tides, but it's going to be 7:05. I'm sorry, 4:12 is going to be the high tide, and then 3:39 will be the low tide. You can see only about a 0.6 foot movement. It's going to pick back up on Wednesday. Now, let's take our time for today. Well, we'll pick that up later on. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our break now, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Panhandle Outdoors, and welcome to Millard Collins.
Good morning, Winston.
Sea Quarters Marina. Now, Millard is I want to say he's been part of our shows, I guess, since day one, since we started. Yep. Sea Quarters Marina has been one of our great sponsors, and they just do some remarkable things down there in Carabel. For you new viewers that we have now, Millard is down in Carabel and at Sea Quarters Marina, and they have this big tournament each year, and we're just proud to be a part of it. Not just to be a part of it and promoting it, but be a part of it and fishing it.
Yep.
We have a good time. So we're on our 10th annual tournament.
10th year. Time flies.
Can you believe it's the 10th year?
No, I don't. I really don't. It has really gone by fast. We've raised a lot of money in 10 years for a small tournament like we've got. Yeah. $665,000 that we give to leukemia. That's amazing.
This is what's fascinating, and the history behind it, in case you don't know in the past, we've talked about it before, but Jimmy Crowder from Tallahassee, who owns Sea Quarters Marina, lost one of his daughters to leukemia. Yep. And Jimmy was just that kind of guy. He said, we're just going to find a cure for this. Yeah. And he was determined, and he's that kind of man, and I just admired the whole effort y'all had down there.
Been a lot of work, a lot of volunteers, good sponsors. The people believe in what we're doing, raising this money. So sponsors, they really turn out, and the volunteers.
Yeah, and like any tournament, it takes a huge amount of sponsors. But there's a couple of special, 2 or 3 special tournaments here in the Panhandle we should be very thankful for. Of course, Mexico Beach Artificial Reef Association, they do a lot of good stuff with those reefs they build. Yep. And right here, that Elizabeth bought off a memorial tournament to teach kids how to swim. And this one right here, that's just 3 special tournaments.
Well, we appreciate that, and we do get a lot of help, a lot of support, a lot of fish. You know, you can have big tournaments, but if you got to have the fishermen.
We got a fisherman. Let's look at this prize money. I mean, we're talking about, look at here, first place, $5,000, and then it goes all the way down. You can place 10 people a place. Now, you know, we were blessed enough to win that thing year before last, and last year we were in the top 10 until we got knocked out about the last hour or so, but it's exciting. Just fishing the tournament is exciting because of the people that come down there, and it's just as that warm competition. It's not no bad. No, everybody gets along so good and pat everybody on the back, and
it's family oriented.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun. People help each other out.
And you talking about volunteers now. Let's talk about the Hayes family from Camilla, Georgia.
Yeah,
tell us about the Hayes family.
He owns a big fertilizer company where he builds trailers. He builds us this grill every year. His son, like 4 years old, they found out he had leukemia. And now he's in college running track.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. So leukemia come up. This past year, they have come up with something new, and they think they've about found a cure for it.
That is wonderful. It just takes, of course, you know, the effort is all across America and the world that people do little things like this, and all these little things just add up, and these doctors in there researching, and they're all doing a good.
Like Chicago, we send them the money. They come down, they fish the tournament, and they give these universities the money on research, and they spread the money out, and They are going to find a cure for it. I hope it's in our time.
Yes, I do too.
It's like, you know, when I was a kid, I was afraid of polio. I was afraid to go outside.
Yeah.
Then they found a vaccine for polio. You never hear it anymore.
That's right.
And that's what we want to do with leukemia.
And we want you as viewers to support this tournament. If you can fish it, that would be wonderful. But if you just want to go down and watch it weigh in, or if you want to just get a donation to the Sea Quarters Marina, and just, you know, you can send it to me, or you can send it down to Miller, find out how to send it to Miller, and all that will go straight to the Leukemia Research Foundation.
They can call it, and I'll we'll lead them to Mary Lawhorn. She's our tournament director, and everything they do will go on our website. And
yep. Yeah, so you know, people ask, how can I help? How can I help? And that's one of the things right there. But now, getting back to the fishing part, this summer, a couple weeks ago, the king mackerel, you know, even y'all had a lot of rain, hadn't you?
We've had a lot of rain, but still.
But the king mackerel have showed up, hadn't they?
They stay wet all the time.
Well, we got a picture here now. The wind and waves usually anywhere from 38 to 42, 43, something like that, and 40. But,
in the 40s.
In the 40s is wind and wave. But this is what was caught about a week or two ago. Tell us about this one.
This is Merle, Tommy Merle. He's from Carabel. He owns an automotive shop. This was, I think, July 4th they caught this.
Okay.
50.2 pounds. That's a big king. And they had him hooked 3 times. They were bottom fishing, hooked him. Still had the leader in his mouth, had their bait in his mouth, put a flat line out and caught him. So
he was hungry.
He was meant to be caught.
He was hungry. And so, you know, all you got to do is just get out there and you know, like I said, we won it before, Tony Bass and Wendy and I won it. And
by the way, Tom, I never did get my check from you.
I'm going to talk to Tony about that. I don't know what he did with all that.
I give you the number, remember?
And that's what we'll do. If you're a novice at going down there and don't feel comfortable fishing that area, Miller and I, we'll just show you some basic places to go, and it's not a big secret at all. Just go to some basic places, and you know as well as I do, if you're lucky and got the right bait out at the right time. And
once we have these companies like Shimano, Sea Striker, Calcutta, they have sent us so much stuff. And we're going to raffle that off Friday night at the captain meeting.
Well, we're going to start showing some. I'll tell you what, let's go and take a break, and we're going to come back and show you some of this stuff, okay? All right, welcome back. Sitting here with Miller Collins from Sea Quarters Marina, getting ready for this weekend's big tournament now. It's right around the corner.
It's close.
You need to rest good the next couple of days, because I know y'all. I've seen y'all down there.
It is a lot of work, and again, I want to thank the sponsor. I want to thank all the employees at Sea Quarters. Answering the phone, they do so much. It takes a lot to run a tournament.
Yeah.
Mary Lawhorn, she's been working on it like 8 months. You just don't do it overnight.
Yeah. And so many other people too. And we get down there on Friday, and I can't wait to that captain's meeting, and you get to see some people that fish before. You don't see them but once a year, but sort of like a little family reunion. And then you have all these. Then we have a captain's meeting, and Miller takes charge there and tells us all the rules. Of course, we all know them, but we got to hear them again. And then we'll go downstairs and they have a big old shrimp boil, a low country boil, and that is just fantastic.
Is good, yeah.
And then we'll have the tickets. We'll buy raffle tickets, and let's show some of the things that you can actually win, okay, on some of these raffles, okay. This right here is a smoker that the Hayes family, they build this smoker each year, folks. This is a fascinating story. Okay, tell us about this, Millard.
Really like a commercial grill. You can pull it with your truck, car. It's gas or wood. It's got like $2,800 what it costs to build. And he donates one every year. We sell $5 raffle tickets on it, 5 for $20, 25 for $100. It goes real good. Man, it's just unbelievable what he does.
Well, and the family, he told me probably he'll bring in about, he himself, to all those South Georgia people and all that, and friends and people that know his, just the business and all, he'll bring in, what, 10 grand or something?
Oh, yeah. The man's unbelievable.
And when he comes down to Carabel now, he'll bring in a check for about $10,000 of raffle tickets he's already sold, and then they sell a bunch of them down there. So that's fascinating. That's kind of teamwork they have. So if you get a chance to get down there and buy some of the raffle tickets, all right, now, see if I can get this for Jeff. Here's some more right here, okay? This is going to be, tell us about this one.
Now this was sent the company from Orlando. They make all kind of accessories for boats and trucks.
I like that.
That is nice. You don't
rod.
beat up your rods.
Rod rack for your truck. Then we're gonna have some sunglasses. Let's see. Sunglasses. Right
Maui
there.
Gems.
Okay.
I mean, these sponsors that they really understand what we're trying to do, and they also want to be a part of leukemia, trying to find a cure for it.
All right, then.
You can put that any place on your boat or
yeah,
center
a little console or
console.
two tray tackle box. That's very handy. A lot of times that's all you need on a trip.
Yeah.
And one more prize, and all these will be, and of course the Yeti cooler is very
We have-
popular.
We're having about 4 of these Yeti coolers he's sending.
About 4 of them.
Yeah.
All right.
The guy's unbelievable.
And the thing about Carabel to me is the last fishing village in Florida. It
Forgotten
really
Coast.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It's not in big high-rise condos, and everything's sort of laid back down there, and it's just you go to a different world when you get out of an area like this where you're just packed in with everybody, and you go down there, you can just relax, and it's fishing the way it's sort of made to be.
Some of the best fishing in the state of Florida.
Oh yeah,
No doubt about it.
It is. And over the years, I've known about it since I've been out there since I was a kid, off and on through St. George Island, East Point, and Apalachicola. But I've spent more and more time down there as I've gotten older because I realize what a jewel it is. And anytime I get a chance to go down there. And overall, though, the fishing's been pretty good.
Fishing's been good. You know, when the snapper was in, everybody was living out on the snapper. The group was good, and like snapper's going to open back October 1st, which is really going to help.
We're excited about that. I've got a special calendar now for October. I really do.
Okay.
So I'm going to take some days off work. I got all my Saturdays are just about booked. I mean, because that's just a special time. Let's take a look at actually the Seacourt Marina itself, the marina, and it's been there. I guess when did y'all build that? Back in the 70s.
13 years old.
Okay. All right. So it's this is from the water, the Carabel River, and it goes right by there and empties the bay, and then. That's a leaderboard on the right. You might can see that.
So
right.
People just call, and if they want to make a donation, we'll put their name on the leaderboard. It's got a name for you to slide in and out, and we keep them up the whole year. We don't take them down.
Now Saturday, I want to mention this is a 2-day tournament. Saturday night now, that porch you just saw for the weigh-in, that'll be wall-to-wall people.
Oh yeah.
And it will be hard to find a parking spot. This old picture of Jimmy. This is Jimmy Crowder here. Jimmy, he's getting ready to start he's a dedicated, hard-working man.
He's a self-made man, a good man.
Yeah.
His granddaughters, the one that their mother died with leukemia, they just graduated from Auburn University.
Wow. They've
done real well.
I didn't know that. That's wonderful. All right, this is just some of the boats going out. This is some of the beauty you'll see. I'll just show you a couple of pictures, right here. This is always special. You know, we get ready. We all go around daybreak and all, and watch us.
It is a check-in and check-out tournament.
Yeah.
That makes all the small boats equal. You get a boat number, you got to check in and check out Saturday and Sunday. It makes it equal for everybody.
Everybody gets out there down in the mouth of the river, and everybody out there in the bay, back behind the backside of Dog Island, and we wait for that flare to go off. And
Mr. Crowder shoots that off.
That's his job, is to shoot that flare off, and boy, then it's boom, taking off. And
pretty, real pretty.
It's real pretty, real special. So,
but there'd be some big fish brought in. I mean,
and you have some special categories. You have a ladies category this year.
Yep.
Tell us about it.
The magazine.
Okay.
Coastal Angler.
Coastal Angler.
He came in. He bought a nice Shimano rod and reel for the 15 and under junior, and he bought same outfit for the ladies. The only thing you got to do is catch it. I know you can't gaff it, but you got to land the fish yourself.
Okay.
Fight him to the boat. Someone else can gaff him.
Yeah.
They're nice outfits.
Well, I know one of the things when you're coming in and all, everybody comes up to the dock, and you have a crew that, of course, get to go down and get the fish and all, and bring them up there. And then tell about the weigh-in master and the job he does.
The weigh master, he's been with us since day one. You bring your boat number with you, so we can, once we get to photography work. We can tell who you are, and all of them. You can go on our website and see everything. Mary's done a great job on the website.
Yeah, and you can, you can keep up. We have a weigh-in on. It ends at 7 o'clock on Saturday or 6 o'clock. It's
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. We'll come in about 7. Then Sunday at 5.
Right.
And that wraps it up there. But you can, like I say, we're going to encourage you to go on the website and look at some places and all. So let's go and take our break, and we'll come right back. All right, welcome back. So here Miller Collins from Seaquarters Marina. Let's first go over our fishing times today, brought to us by Mark Coward. Okay, right here, Mark go from Carabel to all the way here to Destin. Our time, we're looking at 6:18 to 8:18, a 2-hour block this morning, and tonight from 6:41 to 8:41, right there. Edgewater Beach Realty, give Mark a call for all your real estate needs, and things are picking up down in Carabel. Or?
The fishing's good.
Yeah.
A lot of Spanish. A lot of redfish. I mean, there's so many redfish now the crabbers complain about them because the redfish eating all the crabs.
Eating all the crabs, that's right.
The fishing is good. It's the Spanish trout's good. You just got to find some clean water right now. We've had so much rain.
Yeah.
But
if someone just wanted to come down there and don't know the area very well, because that's most people's story up here, they don't know the area, but they can come by Seaquarters Marina and talk to one of you guys, and y'all can sort of point them in the right direction.
And these hot spot charts,
yeah,
the one we have for our area,
yeah,
is really good.
And
someone did a good job on that. Yeah.
I've looked at those at several different areas, and y'all know what I'm talking about, that hot spot map, and they're pretty.
They are. They're accurate. You go to them, you catch some fish. The main thing is the tide. Get the right tide. You catch fish.
You like an incoming or outgoing tide?
Just I want it moving.
You want it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the answer I give. Let me ask you this: what about it? I know tarpon fishing. Everybody tries to make a big secret out of tarpon fishing, but sort of. We've been tarpon fishing here since the 1800s. It's not a big secret, but everybody thinks, oh, you can catch some fish. Don't tell nobody. You can catch some fish over there.
Yeah.
There's tarpon up here in all kinds of different places, but down around Lenart Village and all. That's
down there, FSU Lab, down in there, there's a big flat down there, grassy flat, clear water, Alligator Harbor. That's good, but around FSU Lab is really a hot place. That's where all the guys go to take people to catch tarpon. Okay, so there it is. That's one of the top places to go, and
these top dollar guides go there, bringing in people all over the United States. And, and it's not private property. There's not everybody can go to it. The guides don't own it. It's open up to everybody.
Yeah.
And just stay, give them room, give everybody room, and all the fish for them.
Saw Jack Nicholas down there a couple of months ago.
Did you really?
Bobby Labonte. Yeah.
No kidding. Okay, what about the floundering and all? Are the people floundering down there yet, or is the water too muddy?
In the river's good. In Apalachicola River's good. Around the docks.
Okay.
All you do is just bull minnows, the hottest thing. They love bull minnows. If you get your bull minnows, just throw them up under the dock around the pilings. You catch some.
Okay. And I got a couple of pictures here. We're going to show some grouper and snapper. Now, what's open down there for y'all right now?
Black snapper. Offshore in federal waters, you can catch 2 gags or 2 reds or 4 reds.
Okay. Let's take a look at this picture here. This is okay. We got 2 or 3 pictures here. Now, scalloping, you don't have any scallop down there, do you?
Scalloping's good right now.
Tell us about a scalloping down there. It's on.
It's down by.
We'll talk about that one later. But we got St. Joe Bay, but down in Steenhatchee, right on past y'all, around Steenhatchee.
Our scalloping's been good this year.
Yeah.
Around Lanark Village, right beyond it.
Okay.
Like 6, 8 feet of water, and they were good size.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting, because I didn't realize there was that many scallops down there. I knew that.
This has been an exceptional year.
That's cool. All right, let's get back to wrapping things up on the Seaquarters 10th annual Kingfish Shootout. It's going to be this weekend. Captain meeting will be Friday night, and we're going to fish Saturday and Sunday.
And we got great boat bags for the captain.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a T-shirt and a visor, but the captain's got a nice bag. This probably got $75, $80 worth of stuff in it.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't go to any tournaments and get that kind of stuff. You're lucky to get a T-shirt.
Well, I'm proud to get all that stuff, but I think that low country bowl on Friday night that's just hard to beat.
It is good.
It's a real deal, and I've seen it on video before, and I'll come back here with the video, and of course, we're going to video the whole weekend down there and have probably 2 shows worth of stuff because there's so much going on.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you and Fox TV for having me over.
Well, like I said, it's a special tournament. It goes to such a good cause, and so many folks are supportive of it. I know a lot of our viewers are supportive of it, and some of them just want to know what they can do. Yeah. And that's one thing. You can go online to see Cottage Marina, and that'll give you a connection there, give you some phone numbers if you want to make a donation. If you want to fish it, I'd love to, and Miller would all love to see you down there. And like I say, it's not any secret spots to go to. We just get out there around some basic areas. And
we give them free boat slips for 3 days.
Okay.
We're not charging if you want to make a donation, but we're not charging anything for boat slips.
Oh, that's great. And your loopers, we don't have a lot of time left, but we talked about the loopers starting up there, coming down the Mississippi River, and all. Have y'all still?
We've had a good year.
Have you? All different times of the year they're coming in now, right?
Now they go all year round. Yeah.
And you were telling me last night, we went out to eat last night, and we were talking about some of these people. The storms sort of kept them in the dock.
Once they get there, some of them I've had 2 weeks. Yeah, they want to go across and want good weather to go across.
Yeah. And that's just a win-win situation. They have a nice place to stay. It's good for the economy of Carabel, and it's good for your business.
And they're, every one of them real nice people.
Yeah. I've met some of them before. They're really neat to talk to.
Yeah.
Well, Millard, as always, we appreciate you coming all the way over. You're going to be right around the tackle stores today.
Yeah, I got a lot of flyers to put out.
Okay.
And,
well,
some of the people I want to talk to.
Good luck. I'm going to see you in a couple of days now.
Yeah, I'll be looking for you, Winston.
All right, I'm going to eat for about a day or 2 before we get down there.
How about my check?
Okay. I'm glad you mentioned that. Right here, folks. This is a Panhandle Outdoors team, fishing team, and that's my $250 entrance fee.
Good luck.
And we're going to be there, okay? And folks, you ought to support us any way you can, okay? And I know everybody would appreciate it. And sometime today, you be sure to do something good for somebody. You have a great day, and God bless.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.